hope you're okay. So, I have spent the weekend with incredible, inspiring people, and I continue to do that because I continue to grow myself, and my passion is to help people change their situation if you're unhappy. And we cannot buy time back, which is very obvious, but sometimes I don't think that we give enough credit to how scary the reality of that is, in that we cannot get more time, we cannot buy more time. And what scares me is that a lot of people are living on autopilot, almost in like a zombie state, just existing. And that was me. I got to 35 and thought, I don't feel like I've really had much control over my life. And I felt like I had just, hi Chris, hi Marildo, I'm very well, thanks for jumping on. I very much felt like I'd just been doing what everybody else had been doing, what society had recommended or seen as successful, or seen as like doing the tick box exercises that most people do in order to achieve success. And I thought, what is it that, why don't people believe in themselves? What is it that people need to change about their own belief system where they can start to change their future? So this isn't something that we're taught in schools. We're not taught how to thrive. We're not taught how to find your speciality in life, one that's going to make you feel passionate, one that's going to make you grow. So in order to change your situation and improve your life, you have to invest in you. But it's then discovering, what is it about you that deserves to change your situation? Why are people suffering? Why are people struggling in different areas of their life where they then feel that they have no control over that? And that is all due to our belief system. It's all due to how we were brought up, and it's no fault of our parents or no fault of our environment. It's happened. It is what our makeup is. But the choice that we get, and what we know, is that we get no more time. We cannot buy time. But every second of every single day, you can change your story. And so my passion comes from trying to help people become conscious that, okay, your situation might not be where you want to be. And actually you may not have had the best start in life, and you may not be surrounded by people that are actually inspiring you or teaching you or encouraging you to do the best that you can be in your situation. Then people might not be around you, but that doesn't mean that then you can start to make choices about actually who do you want around you. If somebody else has the life that you want, there is no reason that you cannot develop. There is no reason that you cannot learn how to think like successful people do. There is no reason that we just have to assume that we have to live in hardship, that we have to live a life that we have to sacrifice ourselves to make other people happy. We often have this belief that we need to put other people before ourselves and giving ourselves back. And whether you're a mum, whether you're a carer, whatever role you play, yes, it's good to give back, and yes, it's good to care, but not to the sacrifice of yourself. And this is about, what is it that's going to make you happy? Because when you're happy in your life, your whole world changes around you. So what can you do differently? If you're not happy, and if you feel stuck, you have to do something different. You have to make a different decision. You can create a different life. It doesn't mean you don't have to be the product of your environment. You don't have to be the product of your experience. Just because it hasn't been done before and you don't know that it hasn't been done before in your close vicinity of friends, it doesn't mean that you can't make the changes. And I just want you to look at yourself and ask yourself, what is stopping you from having your ideal life? With no limitations, I want you to reflect And I could probably much guarantee that one of them elements is fear. Whether that's the fear of uncertainty, the fear of failing, the fear of succeeding, there will be some fear that stops people from actually taking action. Thank you, Alex. I just feel so passionate because I just want people to overcome their challenges, whether it's addictions, whether it's debt, whether it's relationship problems, whether it's respect. Respecting yourself is something that you might have to learn to do. Respecting yourself to know that you deserve the changes. That might be something that you need to learn to do. But these are things that we have all the resources available to us. I could give you realms and realms of books that you could study, that you could look at what other people have whether they've gone from rags to riches, whether they've just changed their pattern, because just because it's always happened doesn't mean it always has to happen. You can change your situation, and usually when it becomes too painful, that is when people make the changes that they need to make. So set an intention. What do you need to do in order to change your life? It's possible. We're so used to just being told what to do that I want people to become conscious of why you do what you do. Why are you still in the job that you're in? Why are you still in the relationship you're in? Is it feeding you? Is it encouraging you to grow? What is it about your situation that is causing you to stay in it? Are you living for the weekend? Are you think about what it is. You can have an abundant life. You can have happiness. You can have fulfillment. But we kind of give up on ourselves, or we say that it's not achievable, or we say, well, that's just a fairy tale, or that's not real life. And we give ourselves all these excuses, which is excuses that we tend to have listened to growing up. Like, you can't have everything that you want, that happiness happiness, money doesn't grow on trees, happiness, you can't have everything, you can't have happy, whatever the beliefs are, they are beliefs of somebody else and not necessarily your own. And so what is it? What is your belief system, and how is it holding you back? And if it's holding you back, then we need to talk. I know that people can transform their lives. I've seen people transform their lives, whether it is getting over addictions, whether it is finding the relationship that they want and deserve, whether it's having a baby, whether it's respecting themselves and breaking the pattern of relationships that are destructive. Whatever it is, these are patterns that we get used to, which cause us then to live on autopilot. So I want you to challenge yourself to break the habit that is keeping you in that shit situation. Wake up and think about, what is it that you need to change? What decision do you need to do differently? Make a different decision and you'll get a different life. And I feel passionate about this because, like, this light bulb moment of we get no more, we cannot buy time. So all we can do is make different decisions and have a different life. It's accessible to everyone. It's just changing your belief, changing your energy, changing your belief around it, and it will happen. So please reach out, drop me a message. I love to help people just get on the right track, even if it's just for an hour session, an hour and a half, a conversation about why you're doing what you're doing, how you're living, how you want to live, and what you can do to move forward. Most people are just stuck. Imagine getting that clarity that you need to make a different decision that's not only going to change your life, but your kids' lives and generations to come. This isn't just, imagine if you don't change and your kids live exactly the same life that you've lived, or that your family live exactly how you live. You have the responsibility to change the situation, change the pattern. Yes, we do, Sophie. We've been talking for ages. Drop me a message and we'll catch up. Definitely. But reach out. This is an opportunity to set an intention to change, and it just takes 1 second of one day to go, actually, I am worth it. I have no idea how I'm going to get there, but I just need to speak to someone who knows how I can change my patterns so I can change my future. So if this has helped, please share, reach out, message. I've been there. I've been living on autopilot. I know how to change it, and I think that everybody needs to know this, that the opportunities are there, and it's about finding what sets your soul on fire, what sets your passion, because we only get one life, so you may as well live it that is full of happiness and fulfillment. And I've been on a bit of a rant, but I feel passionate about this and I know it's going to make a difference. So please feel free to share the love, and if I can help, reach out, and I would love to connect to you. Speak to you all soon, and I hope you have a great evening. See you soon.